Here we go.
Little beer vapes, I like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, just why is that? Why is that? You press live chat and then pop it out and it goes back to the fucking normal chat.
It does, yeah.
Just turn on.
Muted. Unless we're lining us up.
Muted. Oh, you're not being muted. Enough people saying they're muted. Because you broke it, mate.
I've got sound.
None of the Flatcap.
I've got sound now. So I just waffled on saying hello to everyone, but it turned out in settings my microphone is muted. Anyway, evening everyone.
Mate, is that on OBS?
Yeah.
Mate, it does that to, mate, every time you close it, yeah.
I've never had that before.
Yeah, it started doing that to me.
Have you got it set as a default, or have you disabled all them and got an actual where you've popped it out in your source?
Well, I've just got my audio mixer and then I've got a microphone there, and it was showing my sound, but it wasn't putting on output. So sorry everyone, good evening. We'll start again. Hold on.
Roll the bumper.
Let's end the stream and start it again.
I'll come back in now, you ready? Good evening and welcome to the Saturday Night Vaporwave. Woo! We did it! How you all doing, guys? As you can see, we're joined by these three nutters. What are you vaping on, boys? Give me a minute. Matty?
What am I vaping on? Oh, mate, same shit. Different day. Got my Odin 200 trilogy in it. On it, sorry. And in that, I've got Cinder Street from Fresh Vape Core.
Ooh.
I've got my Gripnade with my Armageddon 20, Apocalypse 25, sorry, on top. In that, I've got some Zap Summer Cider. And then Summer Cider. And then I've got my PM80, is it SE?
Yeah.
And then I've got some Monkey Junk Marac Attack, which is an elderflower raspberry cordial kind of thing. Nice. That's about it. I've got other stuff on the desk, but I can't be fucked with it.
Have you got a dripper prepared with no juice in it?
No, I've got that one. Oh, okay.
Come on. So, in case you don't know, peeps, before we hear what the lovely Pud and Aiden are vaping on, we're going to lose bottles of juice.
Yeah, we're going to lose them all.
We're going to lose bottles of juice. We've been kindly, very, very kindly given a bottle of egg liqueur from the lovely, lovely people at Vape Heads. We're going to give it a little vape live. Aiden, you haven't got it, unfortunately, but
I'm fucking glad I ain't got it either.
we're going to give it a try. We might try some of the others, because some of the others are quite interesting as well, boys, aren't they?
I'm actually on the pancake. Just is it? I think it's egg liquor. Egg. It's liqueur, not EUR.
What, like an eggnog?
Well, that's what I thought it might be like
Yeah.
something like that. But I don't know if I've ever had fucking eggnog, to be honest.
As long as it's not like them beans, what you get from Harry Potter, you'll be all right.
We've got peanut custard. I think the other three are okay. Yeah, lemon pancake, berry twist, pineapple lemonade.
So I'm actually in the so it's lemon cake I'm on at the moment with the Odin and the.
What are these other ones? You got these as well, yeah?
Oh, like the Baywatch and the sunrise and the. Yeah.
Summertime waves.
Anyway, Pud, what are you vaping on? Apart from that Odin, that's the Odin with the.
Yeah, the Odin and the Blotto. With some really nice big proper coils in there, because you can put big coils in the Blotto without any issue. The Manta X as usual with the Pandora on top. I'm really liking this Pandora, and I hear that you can also get the clear glass now from 3F8. So if you're looking for some clear glass for it, although let's be honest, they should probably have fucking put it in there in the first place. And then that, I've got some lemon cake by Pod Salt hitting the spot.
Well, they actually, I haven't checked, are they doing the actual drip tip top as well?
I don't know if they've got the little kind of that the nippley bit.
Yeah,
they're
the
doing.
nipper.
I think the nipper. They've got new nipples for it as well. So if you've damaged your nipples, you can replace them. And then I've got this, thanks to that sexy bastard above me, the PM30. And inside that, I have got some of this Just Vape It Yellow Hornet, which is a beautiful lemony pie, lemon tart kind of flavour. And some Joker IPA, which is wickedly hoppy apparently.
Wickedly hoppy.
Williams Brews, produced in Scotland. So I went to the co-op and I thought we're going to get some beers. So I just went to the co-op and lifted a few different ones. So give them a try. Aidan, what are you on?
I am on the Ladon with the Ladon. You can't see the Ladon tank. With some. Oh no, I ain't got that in there. I've got some Blood Ice Orange from Tea Juice, which at the minute I don't think I can taste is the menthol. There's no orange yet. Then I have got the Ragnar on top of the Adron. Review just out for that. Go check it out. With some Bad Drip, Bad Blood, which is quite nice. I'm not being over here. You can't see it, can you? Because I did that and it's gone. What else am I on? I am on the Vladin Vantage, which is dark as well. And then I've on some Zap Juice, which is some... What is this? Passion fruit. I'm vaping it. I don't even know what it is. Then I've got the X1 from Vapor SO with some pod salts, Papa Matcha or Mama, whatever it is. And then I've got the Free Max, the pod from Free Max that you can't see, and it's got some of my dad's juice in that I actually. It's obviously not my dad's juice, but I've got some.
I mean, you manually collected.
Get that into you.
Some juice from my dad's gland, with the juice that I mixed up for him in there, and that's me done. Even though you couldn't see any of it.
Nice, very very nice. For me, I'm on the Nivox, Nivonkeys, whatever you want to pronounce it. Little pod kit with some nasty juice green apple, which has got a funny something
Taste
to it.
Yep, I had exactly. Does it taste a little bit watery as well?
It tastes a little bit like something else. Oh, where's Pud going?
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna.
It's got an earthy taste to it.
Earthy. I had that. Which one have you got?
That's the green apple.
Yeah, that's what. If you watch my review, I had that as well. Do you know what sort of thought it was? It was the actual skin. You know, like when you bite into a green, like a green apple, you sort of like get that fairiness to the skin. Yeah. I had exactly the same. I said it in my review.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for some of them coming through.
It's not like mud, is it? It's not like a mud, but it's an earthy taste.
Yeah, it's almost on the lines of, as Pud would say, hempy.
Hempy.
Earthy.
Yeah. Aspire Cloud Fast, which is a proper sticky, dirty, fingerprinty magnet, with some of that lemon pancake. That's quite vapey, apparently. Quite vapey. And I'm twinning up with Aidan now with the Hadron and the Ragnar.
A bit hard-ons.
Both got hard-ons.
How you liking the lemon pancake?
It's not as punchy as I thought it would be.
I don't mind. So I've been on the Yellow Hornet all day, which is quite fucking punchy with the lemon. I was hoping that to have a bit more pancake, but there's not really that much.
It's quite a mellow. It's not even that sweet, really. It's like a very mellow lemon sponge, I would say.
Yeah, I'd like to have more a pancake flavour to come through with that. But chat, let us know what you are vaping on.
Yes, please. Sorry, you've got me fucking wicking a fresh RDA now, guys, you fucker.
Let's do it. Let's time it.
What? Just pick an easy one.
It is easy.
Oh, is it? Why is it taking half an hour then?
Because I clean the coils.
Oh, right.
The recoil jewel has been picked up from the side of the room as well, so it's all wicked up and ready to go with some beautiful proper coils in there.
I've gone as matchy as impossible on mine.
matchy. So how have you guys been this week then? You guys will be out of lockdown, really, are you? Allowed to go to pubs and shit? Or...
Yeah, we're allowed to do stuff, Pud.
You're allowed to go out?
Yeah.
You lot still ain't allowed 5 miles, are you? Is that your maximum?
we've got kind of partial lockdowns happening, so there's parts down in Dumfries and Galway they're kind of locked up.
Yeah,
But they're doing it like by postcode.
people are hugging in the street now and coughing on each other. It's great.
I tell you what, they were queuing. Obviously, I'm literally over the road from Workingmen's Club, and they were queuing at 12 o'clock, about 10 to 12. They were all blokes queuing.
What, from Thursday?
From Thursday, yeah. Well, it takes a couple of them that long to get there.
Intense. Actually, there's been a couple of congratulations, people. First of all, you, Aidan, 2,500 subscribers, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Very, very well done, mate. Second of all, was Proper Cause hit 100 subscribers this week, so well done, Proper Cause. Start of his journey.
Nice.
Go and watch his videos. I don't know if you guys have seen his videos of him building. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I like the super slow-mos.
I want to know why his mic works at his place and not ours.
yeah. But do you think it's a bad idea that he's doing this? Because he's showing people how to make their own calls, and then they're going to make their own calls, not by his.
It's kind of shooting himself in the foot, really, isn't it? A little bit.
It's like a juice company doing
watching, It's one thing watching it, and then there's another thing trying to fucking do it.
I'm going to say he's not got his fair hand on it, has he?
No. I tell you what, he makes it look fucking easy, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I've got a problem just rapping normal. That's the way, you know, you get that thing and then you get it and you start turning it around and then it flops over and you think, God, it doesn't even look like a coil.
Yeah. Another one as well, the Scottish show that was on before us with Leviathan and Skint Vaper. Well done, guys. Very, very good. So I look forward to seeing many more of that. I'm not sure if any of you guys in chat saw it. Let us know how they got on.
Yeah, I missed it.
Really well.
Pud, you should have been there.
I know, I should have been there.
You have to be there.
I should have been there. I've literally just sat my arse in my defence. I will catch up with it tonight. I'm hoping that I think I'm supposed to be going on at some point. I don't know when though, because you know my fucking shifts are a bit of a fucker.
Good excuse, Pud.
What were people vaping on there? Listen, Tourist, Starboy, like Subtank.
Who's on this in
Hey, nice to see you, brother.
Max.
Yo.
Adonis Plus and the Destiny RTA, the Pud Enforcer, and the
I'm done, you fuckers.
Bearded lady.
Making me fucking look how fucking shiny that is.
That's nice.
Now fingerprints all over it now.
So the plans for the evening are pretty much we're going to vape on some eggnog. We've got a lovely Win What We Weigh from Vapeheads, sponsored by Vapeheads. Very, very nice. We're going to look at another reviewer like we always do and have a little video on them, and then we're going to discuss them, and we'll probably be a little bit controversial and talk about maybe how they could improve, what we like, what we dislike. I like doing that. That's fun.
Oh, you can start critiquing now, are you?
We did a little bit. We did a little bit. Who did we do it with, Matt? No. We did it with Dean, didn't we? But we had nothing to say apart from Jenny said that his logo shouldn't be red. I think that was the only thing we could say. And Pud's going to do his section, which has no section.
I still don't get what my section even fucking is.
It's your section, Pud. It's up to you.
You make it what you want, mate. You wanted a section, you got it. Just do what you want with it.
Right, okay. I don't know what it's going to be tonight.
There's nipple tassels on them.
No, I don't have nipple tassels.
Can you get nipple tassels big enough for you?
You get the ones that suck on. They work.
Yeah.
He just gets a set of like tails for donkeys or something. Just sticks them on.
Yeah.
The one where you pin it.
We got one of them dog toys that you've got a sucker on it. You can stick to the wall. It's got a bit of rope and a ball hanging off it. Two of them would do for you.
I've got nipple tassels at work, but I don't have any at home.
Pud's got something that he sticks to the wall, but he's definitely into dog toy. Win what you weigh, win what you weigh.
Oh dear. Dino's right. Construction, fucking. I don't have.
It proves that they're not mythical, doesn't it? Really.
Constructive criticism is always good. Shame people have to be assholes. Well, that's the thing. There's always a little constructive criticism helps, but if you're an asshole, you're just a fucking asshole, aren't you?
What if they're criticising your actual asshole?
Well,
It's a double-ended sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've got to be very, very careful because it all depends how the person actually takes it. Innit? You might mean it in a loveliest way you could do, and they're going to take it that you're just slating them completely. You've just got to be very, very careful.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to choose someone for this hot seat thing where people would unanimously think that they should quit or something like that, or they're terrible. I'm always going to choose someone who I respect and like to watch, probably.
So now you just set yourself up now, because if there's going to be reviewers out there that you aren't going to put on there, they're going to think you don't even fucking you don't respect me.
You're never going to put like CJ on or anything, are you?
That's the thing. I don't really dislike anyone, so there's every week is going to be someone different, and yeah. I haven't put you three boys on it yet.
Hey, this smells like booze.
It does, doesn't it? Do a little knuckle test on it, Matt.
It's a liquor. I haven't even knuckle tested. I wanted to open it right there, right then.
Should we just get it out of the way?
Yeah, go for it, lads.
Should we? Mods and pods.
Doesn't really taste like.
It tastes like
Egg.
booze.
Right, so we're going to say it's egg liquor, not egg liqueur.
I think you're right. Yeah, egg liquor.
Egg liquor.
It sounds like it's going to be like eggnoggy, isn't it? Or snowbally.
I've never even tried fucking.
I don't know. They've decorated the inside of the bottles, guys, just to make that vape taste a little bit better.
They gone mad all out on the box, isn't they?
Oh, haven't they? It's all shiny and.
Dean, I'm only biased for me. As long as I win.
Do you know what it actually looks like? It looks like something your wife has with air dye in it.
It's like if you bought a candle from Next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them nice ones.
Right.
What's it smell
Ready?
of? Coconut.
I am ready.
It smells like a really strong, like really alcoholic
Emulsion.
eggnog.
It smells like fucking emulsion.
Emulsion.
White spirits.
It is, yeah. It's
So it's a nice smooth vape, and it will certainly coat your walls.
Oh my days.
Very like
shelves that move, don't they?
very cream Baileys-esque, as it were.
What would they use to get that kind of? It literally smells like alcohol.
I think it's Crown they've used.
Not do you like?
Ethanol.
Just isopropanol.
Have you tried it, Matt?
Oh, when you burn it, when you fire those, when you fire it as you're wicking up, it does smell kind of alcoholic, doesn't
It smells well boozy.
Right.
Yeah, it didn't smell.
There's definitely a fucking paint flavour to this, so I can smell it.
Matt's going for it.
Oh, you bastard!
What you done? You've not put your finger on the coils, have you?
No, I spilled oil on me and it was hot.
Horrible.
Hot. Right.
It's like kind of creamy liqueur, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Tastes like fucking emotion, boys.
Tastes like a.
Tastes like emulsion. I don't know.
You know, at Christmas when you used to like look around for chocolates and stuff, and you'd pick that chocolate up and then you'd eat it, and it got that booze in the middle of it. Whoa!
That's what it's like. It's not bad, is it? Really? It's not like I wouldn't vape all the time or nothing, but
No, it's Christmas vape. But don't like it.
there is a bit of that emulsion-y.
So there's vanilla in there. There's definitely vanilla in it, but there's
Duck egg.
vanilla creaminess. But then it smells like emulsion.
Yeah, I've had enough of it. Whoa.
Magnolia vapes, says Stuart. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely like kind of more duck egg.
So I'm to vape it in 2 coats.
It's just there's an aftertaste and something running through it. It's really kind of chemical.
That's probably the gloss.
Am I gonna have to fucking white spirit my fucking cotton now to fucking get that off, or
Just have to take it out, mate. and start again. I don't know what they could possibly use. Is Net Reality still in chat? He might have a little idea.
Gail, it's not as bad as the Heather cream, the whiskey vape, but
Is it Polish?
Polish, yeah, it might be Polish. Furniture
Is it?
Polish.
Lubin,
it's from Poland. It's from Poland.
It's Polish. There we go.
Let's ring them. There's a number on it. Let's ring them.
Yeah, phone them. Yeah, let's. Do you guys know this tastes like emulsion?
Net just says egg.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. So yeah, guys, that was vapey Silverline egg liquor and
Net reality, it's shoe polish.
Yeah, I can't. It's a weird one, that isn't it?
Net reality must be back on champagne.
I'm a bit surprised at that because I've got the lemon pancake and the lotto, and I'm actually thinking it's all right.
You tried the peanut? Have you tried the peanut custard yet?
No.
No, but I think I'm gonna have to now. I think I might have to.
It sounds interesting, actually. If it's like a sweet sort of peanut, you're going to get that with the custard. Do you actually get peanut custard?
You do if you get peanuts and custard and mix them.
Yeah. If you mix it together, like you can get it.
Yeah. I don't think putting anything on top of what we put in here, though, is going to make it... It's going to lose that.
I'm not vaping it.
Away again. I'm going away.
You're allergic to nuts?
Fuck it, let's just... Right, I might try the peanut custard as well.
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
Chemnovatic. This is a parent company.
Yes,
Chemnovatic.
you always put juice in one coil at a time in a dual coil tank. Use the other one for the next juice.
Have you drip tested that? Knuckle tested it?
Peanut custard?
Yeah.
No.
It's quite mild.
Is Pud a slight little bit quiet to everybody, or is it just me?
How's that?
That's better.
Now everyone in headphones is going to be swearing at your Pud.
Why does Pud look like a priest? Let's say I'm a priest.
Melon milk.
Yeah, I've had a few milky ones before, like melon milk and a strawberry milk, but they're not like milkshakes. They are like legit flavoured milks. And they're weird.
Straight with vape the peanut custard.
Peanut
Is it
custard.
more talking?
I had melon and cucumber.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good combo. But
Yeah.
melon and milk.
Lord Colkington's did a peanut custard and it was actually really good. Really, really good.
It's not very milky. It's very melony.
One of those, that green splash. You seen the front of the green splash?
Oh, get in there, ding ding.
Look at that big boy.
The apparently it's Advocat by Sesame is an alcoholic egg. I don't think I've ever drank Advocat.
I'll tell you two that I've been. I'm not really a chocolate fan either, but this is Darren Vaping Brew. You know, Bunny's partner.
A message actually, aye.
The early mint, that's really nice. That one's the white chocolate and peppermint. That's really, really nice. And then that's on the beach. That's all right. That's a pineapple and coconut. I'm not an over coconut fan, but that's quite nice. Then they've got a late mint, which is like an after 8 mint. Really, really nice.
How are you getting on with your search for your mint, your spearmint?
Well, unfortunately, obviously, we've both been the same, haven't we? We've had tons of stuff come in to review, so we've been getting that out. But I've actually bought 2 spearmints from Rainbow Vapes because obviously I'm starting to mix a few of my own. So I'm going to try that one and review my own. So
you're going to try and get it to how? What was the name of it? Something Yaksu or Haksu?
Moku Yatsu Bolt. It was the first review I did. That stuff was just gorgeous. You could buy it, obviously, with Nick already in it, 30ml, and I could do that in a couple of days. Well, a day.
So
on an ice sub tank at 30 watts.
So you thinking of trying to replicate that, trying to get that flavour?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many was there in the dodgy bag? 5.
Did you put that peanut custard in, guys?
Yeah, but to be honest, going on top of that white spirit Magnolia just didn't work. I do get the peanut, but there's not much custard in it. No, I'm getting,
it's peanut. It's quite mild, isn't it?
I'm getting peanut Dulux. So I put that to one side.
So talking about spearmint ones as well, me and Pud, we quite like that melon bubblicious with it, something like that from.
The melon bubble mint.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. That.
Sexy, just that is proper sexy. The watermelon bubble mint was amazing.
How many of these is there? 5.
Yeah.
So I don't know, obviously, Net Reality and Kentucky Bill will tell us a little bit more, but don't they use melon as a sort of bubblegum sort of taste sometimes? I have heard that from somewhere.
The possibly the watermelon, strawberry watermelon, big patches. It's no mention of bubble gum in there, but there's definitely some kind of bubble gum in that, and I don't know if that's coming off of the melon flavour. That's
Oh, so maybe what you think? Maybe they use both flavors to try and bump the other one up a little bit.
yeah, to enhance the other kind of thing.
Yeah, don't ask net reality about melons.
Quite nice, isn't it, with these that they send you a free condom?
Wait, what? Yeah. Fuck, I get that used about 3 times.
Turn it inside out, give it a wash.
I'd never fit mine. I'd have to get some fucking cling film around it with that.
No, it comes with a hairdryer. You can just put
No, you only
hot
use
air
the
on it.
biscuit-
It shrinks it down.
Fucking shrink wrap the fucker on.
Hey, talk about making tanks, out. We're on a winner there with condoms. Shrink wrap condoms.
Yeah, one size fits all.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Just the nip. I'm going to be 2 seconds. You can just air dry going.
You can use like a laminator though, like try to get your dick through a laminator. Fucking hell.
Best thing about it, you could get them glow in the dark ones as well, couldn't you? Turn the light off and it looks like you've got a little tiny saver.
Like a little glow bug.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, start doing it. The best thing about it is if I come out of the toilet with it all on, she's going to think she's getting fucked by Yoda.
I'm quite fucking disappointed. Damn it.
The dessert flavours.
Yeah, I like a good dessert. I always want them to be good.
He smells fish, I do.
God, that's lemony, that is.
Lemon.
So everyone's like getting themselves down to the pub having a beer, and we're sitting there testing juices.
I love the fact that they're all on about it on the radio, aren't they? Everybody's got to be careful tonight. Everybody's got to be, don't get too smashed around. Everybody's been in for fucking 3 months. It's gonna be fucking havoc.
Fucking arsed.
Yeah, but the thing about it is because everybody's been stuck indoors, everybody's turned into a massive alcoholic. I don't feel too bad because you've seen the same people turn up at the beer off. You know, them ones that never really turn up. You've seen them every day.
Aiden's just glad the rest of the country are drinking quite as much as yourself, aren't you? I'm not.
Everybody's managed to build up a bit of a tolerance to it, like so.
So those people now got red faces and red noses, and it's like, yeah, join the club, you're fine.
Latte back fast. How you doing?
True fact, did you know condoms have a use by date print on them? No? We don't roll them back far enough. Let's do it. Nice.
It's a Robin Williams joke, that.
Are we meant to roll them back?
No, just put it on the tip.
I just put it on the tip, and then once it stops rolling and it's there, that's it, isn't it? Then
Pud just inserts the package. Like the packet, that's it.
Leave it on.
That's it. That's the worst thing, when you come back out and you think, Jesus Christ, I'm sure I went in with something else.
I'm really nice. The waves, guys.
I did get fucking jelly cock rings. The missus won an Ann Summers competition, and all they did was stick to my pubes. She's lying there pissing herself laughing as I'm trying to peel it back off.
Pulling it off like a plaster.
Oh, no.
I just got the scissors out, mate.
And the best part after it was I threw it and it stuck to the wall. It was like...
Like one of those toys with hands, and it's like...
Yeah, with a good like that. Best thing about it is I could use one of them fucking Alibo rings. I want to wake up like a princess.
Propose at the same time.
Yeah.
Scoob, there's no wine for me tonight. No wine at all.
It's not though, one of them rings on and 2 eggs underneath it.
Yeah, no, she won a raffle twice, and twice she used it to buy bras.
They normally have to like win games and stuff, don't they? Like blow the willy.
I don't know. Well, it's all social distancing now, so they can't share the same one, can they? So they can't really play that game just now.
Oh, she just been to one lately.
They have to get several blokes in there now, do they? And just one guy.
Turns into a bit of a gangbang now. It's done through Facebook, and she wins these giveaways and stuff. And
some bloke turns up with a teddy bear head on.
Yeah. She could have bought me a flashlight. She could have got me anything. Could have got anything, and she fucking bought bras. I'll tell you, there's bleeping coming from the living room. I bought security cameras as well, and I haven't put them up. But I've got them so sensitive that every time a car drives by, the fucking things are bleeping. So I'm gonna have to go and unplug.
I had that every time the wind blows and a leaf falls down from a tree. Oh, it does your head in.
Yeah, I fly out the window and it's fucking going absolutely berserk.
You don't need that when you got dogs.
What you got the cameras for? Just to watch your BT line on the road?
Yeah, just to watch it lying there.
Hey, farmer, get off my line!
I'm deliberately. I spoke to them a week ago. It was a week ago yesterday, and they were like, I got really pissed off with them. I'm like, I want a manager to phone me back this afternoon. So I don't know if I can do that. It might be Monday. I says I want them tomorrow afternoon. So I'm now a week again, and they haven't phoned back. But the internet is working. But I'm just gonna keep using this as well. That's another week that I was promised a phone call, and you haven't done it.
Mate, you'll end up getting at least a year free.
I'm gonna fucking melt the bastards.
They can fuck off, all of them.
I had it with Talk, and they end up like giving me like £200 back, and they give me free television for ages. And
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm getting. I pay for 60 down. I'm on the 60 or 70 or something like that. So it's like the super fast Vodafone 2, which is meant to be like 60. I'm getting on my computer, which is plugged into like via the Ethernet straight into the router, 18 down and like 20 up. It's weird. But on my phone, on the Wi-Fi, I'm getting 40 down and like 18 up. I can't quite work it out. I was on the engineer last night. He had me taking apart the socket, plugging it into a test socket, and then I don't know what the fuck he was doing something. It's still not fucking right. But I said, look,
the amount of times Talk had me going through it, opening that socket and then doing this and doing that. And what it ended up being, there's like an extender box. There was one in here and there were also one out there. And eventually a bloke come out. He went, that's your problem. It's because there's a box here and there's a box there. It should have been only like one box.
I just cannot understand it. So anyway, I was like, what? So you expect me to pay full price for this service? I sent you voice screenshots and I was really trying. And they ended up texting back going, we'll give you 15% off. And then I said, well, it's sync and you have to claim it through the app. And I'm like, well, on the app, it says it's fucking syncing at 66 megabytes a second. So that's bollocks. And he goes, oh, I'll credit your account with 50. I got fucking £3 off.
That's no good.
What was it when he proper checkmated you though? You said something like, oh, I'm getting a third of my the speed I should be. And he said, yes, you need to get below a third to get more than 15% off or something. He proper sticks you up.
I said, yeah, so I know I texted back and said, so you're going to give me 15% off and I'm getting less than a third of my fucking speed. You pricks.
See, again, I threatened to leave Talk again. And then they moved. My package should have been £32.50. So I get unlimited calls all the time. And I get the broadband, which is super fast fibre. But I've got the boost with it. So I get roughly, same as you, about 70, 80 down. And I get 20 up. And they've knocked it down now. I only pay $19.99. I actually pay $17.99 because they give me a bit more money back. But $19.99.
Yeah, I pay 20 quid a month for mine, and it's just not the point. I just want my fucking 60 down, man. Call of Duty is horrendous. My ping is shocking.
Yeah. How far away are you from the box?
I don't know where it is, mate. I'm in a village, so it could be anywhere.
All this boxing.
Apart from us, ours. My ping's terrible.
All these boxes and packages talk is getting people a bit aroused in chat, I think.
I'll tell you what, Pav, it's been a while since anybody's moved my box.
Yeah.
I'm due to fucking change my contract next month, but the thing is, it doesn't matter who I go with, it's always going to be open reach. I need to repair the line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you get, unless you get Virgin up there.
There's no Virgins where I live, mate.
No,
See, the thing about Virgin, though, as well, is like Virgin, they're just so confusing because you phone up, yeah, no problem. So you've got to pay this month, then a month in advance, then another month. And then the next month they want you to pay again. So you've like ended up paying like 4 months in advance. And you're like, what the hell's happening here? And then when you want to give in, I go, well, I paid 3 months in advance. Well, you have to give me 30 days notice. Well, it makes a difference. I paid you fucking 3 months in advance.
Aye. Talk will always send you like a really shitty router as well that doesn't really fucking work.
Well, I got the new router. The router that I've got is the £120 one, and I got that for free. You know, like the top one. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you what, with Talk as well, at 12 o'clock, roughly about 12, he switches off and turns back on again.
What? Talk's a subsidiary of BT anyway, isn't it?
No, I think there's somebody else, aren't they?
Not AOL. AOL went to... Did AOL and Talk not all merge and Freeserve and all them?
In fact, Talk are their own company because they're actually going to merge.
I thought, who was it then I used to be with which were part of... Oh, I can't fucking remember. Oh, the Yorkshire broadband people. Who are they? What were they called?
Pulsenet.
Plusnet. They're a subsidiary of BT, aren't they? Sorry, yeah.
Oh, are they? Mm. Very confusing. Well, we're getting near that time, folks, to do a bit of weighing. What do you reckon, mate?
It'd be ace if you're going to win me, wouldn't it?
You're gonna win, Aiden.
Yeah, this week we're gonna win. We're gonna weigh Aiden, but the winner must pay for postage because it's going to cost a lot of money to send him.
Like sending a polar bear.
Send them via Uber.
Well, play the
So-
bumper.
Talk with the budget
Well, they don't actually use the BT line. They actually use the open reach line, which is.
Something, you must guess what it weighs, and if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. Mike is gonna weigh something, you've got to guess what it weighs, and if you get that weight right, then you can win what
Yeah.
we weigh. Win what we weigh, win what we weigh.
No one heard it.
Win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh with Matty's game.
Last week.
Sorry, Aiden, what were you saying?
Win what you weigh, win what you weigh.
Who won last week?
Was it what?
Essence.
Essence.
The pet one.
Essence did because he texted me today to say he'd got it.
Yeah. Who
Scoob
else?
won another competition, but that was from the guys, wasn't it? So
we done two. Who won? Stuart.
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 But are we putting people in prison or people go to jail?
Yeah. Otherwise, Stuart's just going to win every week.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
People keep moaning that regulars are winning.
Over 1
Fucking
second.
nightmare on our show, wouldn't it?
Week in,
Flatcap?
week out and watch that show and then they win the fucking competitions. It's terrible.
Yeah,
They shouldn't win.
Are you
Yeah, so-
guys allowed haircuts yet? Is that a thing?
Fucking today, mate.
Look at him.
Every 6 months is every year?
He looks like-
Biannually.
Biannually.
He looks like Tom Cruise and Freddie Mercury all in one.
A crack.
Anyway, what are the lovely people?
Tom Cruise and Freddie Mercury all in one.
Freddie Mercury, Dave Grohl, and crack cocaine all in one.
Right, I'm going.
No.
Right, anyway, this week on Win What You Weigh, sponsored by Vape Heads, we have got. I'll start with the worst thing. An amulet, couple of pods.
Not the worst thing at all. Not the worst.
No, it's the worst thing in my hands. You still got yours on. We've got a whole amulet kit.
Apparently, they're massively really good.
Mate, the
Flavour's
flavour on
good.
them is banging.
I am enjoying this. Yep.
So, and also for those builders out there, we have got a VGod Pro Drip RDA up for grabs.
God.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Stuart's already in
Right.
there, 327.
And we have a winner.
The best thing about it, I'm actually on this show and I'm thinking, have I got a delay?
So, I can't remember what the fucking weight is. What should we do? Go between 100 and
1,000.
yeah, what? Yeah, we'll go between 100. No, we'll go between 100 and
350.
400.
Right, folks, you know what to do. Guess in chat. Grams between 100 and 400 grams. And the winner win an amulet watch, the spare pods, and the VGod Pro Drip Mega Super Duper RDA.
I know how much it weighs, and I know how much.
Matt, have you sent us the number?
Yes. Oh, I better look.
Send it to me.
Sorry, it's coming to you.
Don't worry about it, mate. You two, you 3 to 4. can
He
do
always
it.
does that, Matt. He's well out of order.
That is whoever we see first, not whoever actually types it first.
I don't even know the number, so don't put me looking yet.
Right, I'll send it to you. I hope I just sent that to you.
I know,
Give me a picture of my balls
They'll-
instead.
I think. I mean, I don't know how long we can do this because
I'm not even looking. Fuck.
I think that's already gone.
Blazing Vapes, how you doing?
Oh, somebody were very close there.
shit.
Isn't it funny? You already know that number, but you keep having to look down to see if it's
Mate,
there.
you fucking. The moment you look away, you forget it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, somebody else were massively close.
Oh no, that's not it.
Not 11, Pav. Keep those guesses going, peeps.
Come on, keep going.
Oh, I keep dropping stuff.
Nobody's won it yet, and I just scrolled back through. Right,
Yeah, I scrolled back as well, bro.
Still not.
Win what you weigh, win what you weigh. We should do that while it's actually working, while it's going. Win what you weigh,
Have it in the
win what
background.
you weigh, win what you weigh, win what you weigh. Win what you weigh.
Remix.
Wiki, wiki.
Oh, that needs a donk on it.
Yeah. Whoosh. I don't even know what that was.
Guys, you need to hurry up and because I am getting.
That were close. That were close.
Oh, close again, but the numbers were in the wrong order.
Surely we can't.
Oh, that's another one who's close as well.
This is fucking hard to watch.
It is. I'm starting to get a bit dizzy.
Keep them guesses going, folks.
Yeah. Oh,
How can every-
order again.
Oh, that's the wrong numbers, the wrong way around.
It's not 5.
Vape Mail,
ten.
Hayden.
How could people just not have this number? You've gone around it so many times.
Surely we've missed it.
I don't think we have.
Well, I don't think we have either.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Stop!
There it is.
Done.
Stop!
Stop guessing.
Done.
Vaping pasty.
Vaping
Go on.
pasty, well done.
I love vaping
What a
pasty.
reviewer.
Gotta love. Oh, someone else, why are you such a fix?
She's not a reviewer. Everyone talks about Dawn's crack, but she's not a reviewer.
Well
There we
done,
go. Go on.
Pasty. You can email us snvl@gmail.com. The loveliest people at Vapors will send that off to you. Well done. Well done, Pasty.
Done. Boom, 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 boom.
The Scoob won last week as well, didn't he?
Scoop did win, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one someone else tried to claim. Talk about that later, won't we?
Do you know, I was wondering how long it'd take for that to happen. That must happen quite often, where somebody wins, but then someone else tries it.
Yeah. Yeah, just send a little email to that email, Dawn. Yeah, it's a bit shitty that other people try and take the prizes that other people win.
God
Yeah.
does love a try, though.
Yeah.
Vape Millet was a fix. You are 100% right.
You know what's so silly though is they must know that all of us on the majority of the shows that are going out, we're all connected. We all talk to each other. We're mates. So the
That's that, mate.
thing is, if they try it in one place, your name's going to be.
It's like a big clique, innit? We're all connected and
Yeah.
we're friends. It's...
The Illuminati, they won't miss it.
It is though. It's like everybody's into each other's shows and that though. So it's you try it in one, then pretty soon everyone else is gonna fucking click on.
Yeah.
The weight was 287.
287.
Bar.
Liz, if you
It
send
was.
an email, you will be being very mean and not nice towards Pasty. Liz.
11. Fucking hell, Don. Vaping Pasty says yes, it was a fix. I gave them blowjobs to win.
The best thing about it is she put Cornish cream on the end.
And she had a tinfoil hat on.
Oh.
Whack her out face. Don't talk with your mouth open.
Oh dear.
She took her teeth out too.
That's a bit much for me.
Ooh, shut up and get back to your knitting.
Oh.
Still putting numbers in. No. We're done.
Well then, I think it's only fair we do Pud's bumper.
Right, okay. Let's do this. Fuck. I need to watch the bumper to see what this bit's about.
It's, yeah, we could change it.
Here's Pud's bumper.
I'll think of something proper, but let's do this.
You've got 10 seconds to think of something.
Let's see what we. Yeah, go.
Alright, it's alright. Down. Top trunks.
And we're back.
Mate, you can't be back. It's not even went in this screen yet.
Well, we're back on my screen. Remember, we were ahead. I'm ahead.
It hasn't come on my screen.
Behind.
So, Pud, you've got loads of unique ideas you could do here, things I haven't done before. I was thinking about earlier. You could do maybe something on tech. You could
I
maybe
thought
do
it was
some
just
deals.
what-
You could do
Oh,
some
there it is.
deals.
It's up
You know.
now.
You could interrogate people. You could do something really unique and different.
Mate, I totally forgot that you've got my the picture that's on that little fucking bumper. I totally forgot about it. I've just realised. So I don't know. This was all going to be about things Trump had said, I think. But I mean, he doesn't always say really stupid stuff, to be honest, does he? There's weeks where he's not about so much. It's when he's
So
about.
you just said that Trump doesn't always say stupid stuff.
Yeah, when he's not doing a press conference, he might not be. But he's not done
What
that.
do you mean when he's sat on the shitter or something?
Yeah.
That's when he does his best tweets.
I don't know if this. I don't know if this should be more like a what grinds my gears section.
I think that was
thing.
that was the
The next
original
week-
I'll tell
idea.
you one. I'll tell you fucking one thing that is grinding my gears is that.
That's it. Pud's grinding his gears.
Where's all my 1Ks? I have got 107 channels, 107 videos in my channel, and apparently I should be getting $1,000 a fucking video.
Oh yeah, let's talk
No,
about.
I
you
fucking
could do.
No,
You're the only one who doesn't get it.
I want my $1,000, man. To me, that's $107,000 or something like that. I should be fucking due, at least.
Yeah, or if you
Yeah.
put it back to English, it's about £7.
I think he's come out with an apology, hasn't he?
Has he done an apology? I see there was a lot of backlash. Like Jay Hayes kind of did something.
Phil Basardo, all them, what? Great Vapor, great, all that.
Even Rob fucking done a live about it, didn't he?
Oh, on his live.
UK Vapes, he had a mention about it, didn't he?
And believe me, if there were money going, Rob would know where it was. Only joking, Rob, only joking.
He is an accountant. He is an accountant, so no, you're absolutely right, Aidan.
Is he an accountant?
I think yeah, he does something in the film industry. I think he's an accountant for a load of porn companies, but he won't say that.
Does he not get properties and shit as well?
You'd think if he was sat there as an accountant, he wouldn't have had the same wallpaper for 6 years, would you?
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but I don't know. Maybe he was getting 1,000 a video, and I mean, it would never put. People know I'm not getting £1,000 a video. Look at those shelves. I would have paid someone to fucking do that if I was getting £1,000 a video. But
I just think it's artistic.
it is. It's like I'm sure there's a fucking French word for that. There's got to be a French word for it. But
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the likes of Ryan Hall, and you think, well, perhaps he could be getting fucking in a kind of similar way. Because I mean, Rip Tripple's pretty much all but said that's all my reviews were good because I get fucking paid for them. Did he not?
I think obviously he was obviously before the apocalypse thing. He was obviously making a fairly nice little chunk of money from it, and you could see then when he went to Super Bloke, and then he's obviously trying to reinvent himself as like one of these guru-y coaches things. So he's obviously trying to make a living out of not having a job. YouTube is a job because if you're going to sit here and do stuff, but do you know what I mean? Not go and get a proper like a 9-to-5 job.
But that's the thing though. So I suppose that's really the question is: if you could get away with it, if you had to talk shit for 10 minutes in your car every day, telling people to go and feel great about themselves and make millions, then why the fuck not?
Do you think it's possible Rip he was a bit disconnected from the rest of the vape scene because he was like at the top, most subscribers.
He was so big.
I think he was just a little bit out of the loop. So he could charge what he wanted and get and get paid as much as he wanted, but
He had to keep it that high because otherwise everybody else wouldn't get paid.
See, when I first come onto the vape scene, he'd already sort of sold out. But my brother and other people that I've spoken to have always said that when he first started, he was absolutely fantastic, and apparently he's an amazing builder as well. The sort of coils Mark was saying that we were talking about when Mark were here, and he was saying he's a fantastic builder and put some right builds in stuff.
yeah.
But then obviously he sold out.
All this, his initial videos used to all be like how to redo your stock coils, how to get another few weeks out of them, and like how to even change your cotton in a stock coil, fucking like a stock coil and that kind of shit. So I mean, at one point his videos were fucking useful, and I suppose that's how he got to where he is, wasn't it? Like that was his kind of content at the start, but 1,000.
I don't know. I just as soon as we all found out about Super Blokes, I just can't not see him in that white suit anymore.
Does it give you a bit of minstrel?
I can't remove it from my memory.
You know what though? I just can't remove UK Andy's in here. We were talking to UK Andy when he come out with it. We watched it and he went, "Do you know what? He sprayed up because it was that one where he put chocolate sauce over, and he's not even cleaned it off properly."
I didn't even fucking clean it properly.
See, that the thing is,
Oh, I pissed myself.
Eva watches a guy on YouTube that does the same thing, Blippy, and it's pretty much that video was like a complete fucking rip off of another channel. Where he did
Well,
that.
he
with
screwed himself there because that copper come out, didn't it? So you can't make any monetary on children, anything that's aimed at children.
So I don't know if that was what he was probably aiming for, wasn't it? Like, oh well, kids are gonna rewatch. I'm gonna make lots of money, and then this fucking copper shit's been like, no, you can't do that.
Well, that's when you know where his intentions really were, don't you? At the end of the day, you know.
Oh,
I'm sure he started off with the best intentions, and everyone always raves about his original videos. But obviously, as the money started rolling in, your intentions change a little bit. What's that for, Matt?
Irish.
Irish.
287, Liz. 287.
He has a nanny, big house, car. He does not need vaping anymore. I think that's it. He's made his money, and it's probably the point where he's not going to be making the same money. So he's a businessman, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to look at. There's quite a lot of people who do the tech sort of side. Twitch.
All right, hang on. Sam Pollock said if it was 287, which is what it was. Why is this? Why? At the end of the day,
287. We saw it.
7-8 was it not? I can't remember though.
Oh, not again.
I'm gonna go back through. Right, where is past the?
We've done it. I'm done with it. No, let's keep going.
Yeah. You guys carry on. You stop talking. You carry on talking.
It's like Twitch is like. I know it's been going around for quite a while, but there's a lot of people moving over to Twitch. I've seen a lot of the tech sort of stuff of people pushing Twitch a lot more, especially over the last year. Obviously, the bitches of our sort of side with the people who went over there long before we thought of it. But there's a lot of people going on there. And I was watching a bloke the other day, and he's making £10,000 a month from just his Twitch. Now, he's not getting a lot of ad revenue and stuff like that, but his bits, his other little bits that he's got going off on it, £10,000. That's just like an amazing amount of money.
Yeah.
Just doing little videos of like you've done transitions there, how to do this, how to do that, how to work the camera sort of side of it. They're making a lot of money.
And I think you and your brother spoke about this on the show, didn't you? Because obviously they're still advertising on vape reviews, but vape reviewers don't see the money from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably not the best one to talk about this. You'd probably talk about Dean Devil Vapor were talking a lot about it, and probably Vic could know a bit more. But it seems a little bit of a shitty thing because when you're going onto your video, you're getting that actual advert at the beginning of it. Even on our live shows, when somebody clicks onto our live shows, they're getting that video before they're getting onto us. So where's the money for that? And they're paying us pence.
Because they're saying that they can't put adverts in these videos, but then they are.
Yeah.
And we did discuss the other day as well. I don't know what your thoughts is. Obviously, you've got a European Google, and you've also got an American Google. So why don't they have the YouTube of whatever rules when you're in that country? So us in the UK are quite like vaping. There's no problem with it. Why can't they ask them? Would you mind it being run on vaping adverts or reviews, and they could say yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it was like certain categories, like your ad will be run on X category, this category, that category, then yeah.
And the thing is, why are we getting lumped in with THC?
Well, what we need, and it's always the way, isn't it? You need the big corporations to make vape gear. So you do get a couple that are made from big tobacco brands, and you need those companies to become more and more reliant on their e-cigarettes. Then they're the ones with the money, and they can start saying to YouTube and to Google, "Oh, we want to advertise," and then slowly then rules will change. But without that, those big corporations spending the money, it won't happen.
What happens if somebody doesn't vape nicotine?
It's still considered the same, though, isn't it? There's no consideration into how much fucking nicotine somebody puts in something. Whether you're using 0 milligram short fills with no nicotine added, whether you're using 20 milligrams, it's still basically judged the same, isn't it?
Matty, what was the outcome with that? I see people in chat are getting a bit heated about this number. Did we balls up?
Well, technically we have, but Fuck 'em.
Okay.
Pat was saying that 278 and 287. Pasty said both.
Pasty type both.
Actually, oh, there we go.
Sam,
278 Pasty put in first. 287, sorry, first.
Did she? And then she put 278 in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, what the fuck's going on? People just haven't. Right, 278.
yeah, if
Vaping Pasty put.
Yeah, yes, it's there. I've got it on my fucking screen. I'll take a photo of it right
Vaping
now.
Pasty put 287.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and then about,
287
about-
first, and then afterwards she put 278.
okay.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
I watched it.
Yeah, you're right.
That is a fucking that seems to be the issue with a lot of fucking live streams at the moment is competitions, and I'm sorry, but people fucking bitching about competitions when they are getting free shit.
Yeah.
You're being sent stuff. If you're gonna get juice and you don't like it, pass it on to somebody. Don't fucking send a message saying this juice is horrible, this juice is shit. Pass it to somebody that might fucking want it then.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny though. We have it on our show, and the fact is, you're trying to do something nice.
287 right there.
Well,
You're trying to do something nice, aren't you, for somebody? You're trying to say, look, I tell you what, you're a part of the show, and thank you so much for watching us.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is you get in touch with these companies and ask them to help you out. And Vapeheads are an absolute fantastic people that put so much effort in and give so much out, and we're just trying to give it back.
Yeah.
Why argue?
They've always looked after us. I mean, they have our shows playing in the shop. They always advertise us. They give us some amazing prizes. People have won some really awesome stuff. Yeah. So, and it's
And that bloke you had on the other week, who actually runs it, I've forgotten his name. I'm so sorry. He was absolutely brilliant.
What country?
Wonder-
Yeah, he's right.
we are going to do another shop show in a couple of weeks because there was loads of things we missed and loads of questions in chat. So we are going to do another one. Yeah.
I just Don or Vaping Pasty, who won the giveaway, has said I put both in. If you want to fight me for it, fucker, you will get comp stopped, you whingy fuckers. So if anybody wants Don's prize, you can go and fight her for it.
Good. Good luck with that one. Yeah, there you go. Just to make it clear, Vapeheads is a small family-run business. We don't make hardware or produce our own juice. We pay more at wholesale price than the large chain shops, and we pay for all the shipping.
Yeah.
So it's all out of their pockets, guys. You know, and we don't earn anything out of it either. It's just they offer it to us, and then we give it out to you guys. It's you know,
Well,
very
you not had
kind
your
of them.
checklist, man.
And then that's the thing. So we had that somebody tried to claim the prize last week. And they've done this in a couple of shows, and then had the cheek to put a comment in my video today asking me if I had any free RTAs.
Oh.
That was the same. Yeah, I know. Somebody asked me. Yeah, somebody asked me the other day. Anybody got a second-hand or a used Kelpie? And I just replied, if you have a quick Google, you can still buy them.
Yeah, I don't mind helping anybody. If somebody genuinely messages me like, look, I am really down on my luck, I'm struggling, I'm gonna, I might have to start smoking again or whatever. Then fair enough. Then I will try and help. But if you've tried to scam the giveaway from the week before.
Yeah.
Pud, my Odin's broken. I can't live without it. Please.
Yeah, just
Tell you what, over the years, the amount of messages and emails I've had of people asking for things. Well, you get loads in. Can you give me some stuff? I've had people who started out reviewing. You don't mind helping certain people out when they start reviewing, but I've had people I don't even know ask for stuff.
You agreeing? Pud's gonna take his screen
Gale's
off.
riled up.
Pud's gonna go and get his fucking dressing gown on.
Maybe it was an honest mistake by Sam. She hadn't noticed that number. I don't know,
I don't know.
but we found it and shown it.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, like we said, it's a free giveaway. If somebody paid for something, or if they paid for a raffle or something like that, I could understand they're right.
Yeah.
But it's all you got to do is put 3 numbers in and hit return. It's free. Everything, and it just turns up your doorstep. So just here's what it is.
And poor Bambi's down to their last 25 mods and 64 RDAs. Are desperate for help, please.
I'll send you a purge.
A punch.
Yeah, Liz, don't be dafty. Don't even worry about it.
No. And Liz, don't you be worrying yourself either.
Can we move
It's
on?
absolutely fine.
Can we move on?
Maybe because
Yes.
I'm just somebody's asked for the link.
That was Pud's grind my gears section.
That was very heated, Pud. Let's not do that again.
You started it off well as well about Trump.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, Pud, I'm gonna change the picture of you next week,
Right,
Yeah,
folks.
and it might be unicorn-esque.
I'm moving on to this then. So this is mango. Innocent Gun, Mango's on the run. Craft brew.
I'm on the Copperberg Blackcurrant and Blackberry.
Fucking hell, Aidan.
Aidan straight on the vodka.
Full before we went live.
No, and I'm just drinking Everclear because it's the one-shot bottle. Hello, Gail.
Hello, Gail.
All right, boss.
Yes, I'm on the gin, right? So I'm a wee bit go bear.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
Here we go. Here we go.
So, can I just say something and then I'll disappear?
You don't need to disappear. You're welcome to stay, but you can say something.
Right, okay, see all this fucking bullshit about fucking competitions and crap, guys, right? Vapehead sponsored the show. The boys are giving it away for nothing, right? Their say, their show, it's final. So see if you get something to fucking say because you didn't fucking win, like a wee pussy you want to cry. Why don't you message me directly and you and I can have a wee conversation and I'll educate you on what it's like to be an adult, okay? And what happens in life when you're an adult.
She's
That's
been
all
on the
I-
gin.
I really like your hoodie.
From our moderator.
Birch hoodie.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you've got a
quite...
fucking hoodie on.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It is
It
ridiculous.
is ridiculous. Anyway, sorry.
No, absolutely.
Maybe it was an honest mistake by Sam. She didn't notice the number, but we, you know.
No, I'm sorry, guys. That's fucking bullshit because it's the same person every fucking week and they've always got the same thing to say.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. They need called out on it. End of.
What are you vaping on, Gail?
I'm paying on fucking things and I'm drinking gin. Love you.
Wait. How was the show earlier?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. It was good fun. The boys did really well. Their first show and they did really, really well. So it was good.
I'm kind of gutted I still need to go back and watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
And I think I was on my best behaviour.
Was
Were
this?
Yeah, you guided them.
I want them.
You guided them.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I tried.
I
That's
want
what you
your
get with
hoodie.
like near enough 4.5 years of. Is it near enough
I know.
4.5 years now?
Just
Of,
about.
of
aye.
live streaming week in, week out.
Did you mother him?
No, but they did really well, and I really hope that the show does they do well. And that's what I'm saying to them. They're flippers for you now. You've now got your own flippers.
Always wanted a flipper.
Those are good.
Aye, it makes it nice from being the flipper. Makes it nicer.
But surely now we should have an English vape show, a Welsh vape show, an Irish vape show.
Up the English.
Well, do you know that's the funny thing because do you remember a wee while ago the bitches did a Scottish special because of the advocacy thing about Scotland, and it is the best viewed show that we've ever done.
Yeah, but you had a guy in Liverpool. He was on. He's not Scottish. What was he doing on it? It's ridiculous.
Oh, how
If you look at the
dare
fucking
us,
map,
you know?
Liverpool is in fucking Scotland.
How fucking dare us? Do you know what I mean? You think we were some kind of fucking bleak and just inviting friends or something?
Actually,
Anyway,
Doncaster's in Scotland, you know.
It is legally, yeah, apparently.
yeah.
It is a
We
bit
were
apart.
planning on doing like an England special and a Wales and a Northern Ireland special as well. We just never get round to it because of the COVIDs.
Yeah.
You'd never fit the flags on it.
The what?
You'd never fit the flags on the screen.
Flags? I thought you said something else.
Yes, Irish, I did say that before you could say it, mate, yeah.
Sorry guys, I was a wee bit ranty there. I apologise.
Oh, absolutely. That was.
No, it's all right.
It just is annoying because you're trying to do something nice for the community and there's always the one that's got to ruin it for the majority.
Yeah. Is that a new bottle, Gail?
Oh, yeah, what flavour is it?
Lemon sherbet gin tonight.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, though, just hope it doesn't run out towards the end, because I won't tell you where she puts it.
Eden, that's our secret. Shh. You don't want to know, you don't know ever. Moving on!
Yeah, should we move on? So,
Moving
folks,
on!
every week, we put a review in the hot seat, have a little look at them, have a little chat about them. And this week I've chosen someone who's very dear to one of our hearts. So I'm going to play the little video.
See, we don't know who that is.
I told you in this chat earlier.
Who?
Did you?
Hello and welcome to Solom Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at a little pod system. This little... Thank you very much. I've been Solom and as always, happy vaping.
course, we've chosen the wonderful Solo, Mark from Solo Reviews. Let me get through the stats and then we'll have a little chat about the lovely man. 4th of August 2015 is when his channel was born. He's currently got 3,300.
Sorry. You need a red book, Gaz.
Yeah, this is your life. 3.33k subscribers. He's got 666,000 views, and he's done 668 videos.
Oh.
Solo, everyone. Solo.
Yeah, that's a lot of videos.
So,
Okay on.
no, I just so we know Solom obviously from the internet, and obviously we see him on YouTube and at Expo and stuff. Little bro Vapes, Aiden, you know him a lot better than we ever will. What was he like as a young child and things then?
Well, he's my big brother, so I spent a lot of time wanting to be around Mark, and obviously there's 8 years difference between me and Mark. So I was that annoying little shitting brother who wanted to just be around him. He's a fantastic musician. He's actually an artist as well. He can draw you anything. My mum and dad always tried to push him in to be like a technical drawer. He was absolutely fantastic. A little bit arty. He's a little bit inside himself as well. The actual camera work he finds so hard because he obviously I ate the other twin. You know what I mean? We were all together. I ate the other one, so I've got two of the personality sort of side of it. Mark's a little bit more reserved than what I am, and he does find the camera work a little bit hard because obviously the confidence that he is. But yeah, to me, my brother should be on at least 20,000 subs. I think his quality and his knowledge as well of what he's got is absolutely second to none. From mechs to starter kits all the way through. And he lives and breathes the passion of vaping and has done for a lot of years. I think he's really, really good at what he does. And I think he should have more subscribers than that he's got. And you can just see by the views.
Yeah, 660,000 views. I mean, 668 videos. I mean,
a lot of videos, man.
£1,000 a video. Holy.
Mark's, you got to think Mark constantly put 3 videos out a week, constantly. Before we sort of like all changed from networks and stuff like that, Mark's always did like a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday religiously. Them reviews were out all the time. Then he did the show on a Thursday and then the home service.
Yeah, I've always had a bit of an odd soft spot for your brother. I just love his temperament and just his whole attitude and the way he talks and the live shows he does. He just has a real nice nature about him.
I think
I just never imagine him angry. He just never seems to. He never seems to be that he can't be angry. Or you obviously know him a lot better, but I just can't imagine he's angry. So he's so pleasant and so like he comes across really nice, doesn't he?
Mark's probably 5'5", but I tell you what, the kid can fight.
It's always the little ones. Yeah,
honestly, that's no word of a lie. If Mark goes, oh,
it's the quiet ones you need to watch. I remember the first time I met Mark and Jan when they first came to the expo. It was the very first expo that Zan and I had been to in October one, and Mark was there with Adam, and Adam wasn't around and then had to disappear. And I saw Mark and Jan sitting in their own. Of course, me being me, went right over and started talking to them, trying to bring them into the group and saying to Mark, go and I'll sit with Jan so that he could go and do his vaping thing, because Jan obviously at the time wasn't into it. But she, they're just so lovely. They're so lovely, and Mark is one of the most genuine people I have ever met in my life. What you see is what you get with Mark, and he fits perfect for a cuddle. He does, yeah. Perfect.
He's cuddling.
You've got to think, I would not have been anything to do with vaping. I'd have been vaping, but I would have been nothing on the scene unless it was for Mark, because I had my mini stroke and Mark sort of proper pushed me to stop smoking and sort of change my lifestyle. Sort of went back onto the drinking sort of side of it, but I didn't smoke anymore. So he proper and then when I first started, the juices. Obviously, I started off on juices like everybody does on reviews. I got my kits and my bits from him, so he helped me through and helped me with my channel. Yeah, he should be on. People, if
He
you've not
should- he
subscribed
should
to his
have a
brothers,
lot.
please get over.
He should have a lot more subscribers than what he does for the quality of the reviews that he does, the work that he does. Not only that, but the big part of the community that he has been for a long, long time. You know, and he's always promoted, hasn't he? He always stands by new reviewers that come in to the community. He's always done that.
The amount of the new reviewers who I was just about to say gone through Mark. That's not very good to say, is it? But the new reviewers who started like Mark's held through.
Yeah.
I could name absolutely loads of them, and unfortunately sometimes they've like forgotten about Mark and they've carried on, but they started off with Mark. I could name quite a few who've done that and shit on him as well.
Mark's he's put my name forward to companies before as well. You know,
Yeah.
and
He
things like
always is, and he does it. The thing about Mark is he does it quietly in the background.
Yeah, he never told me.
He doesn't look for any, publicity, thanks, or anything like that. That's just his way. He does it quietly in the background.
Yeah.
I also think that a lot of people don't realise as well that Mark, not only his health, he's been massively struggling with diabetes for a number of years. If you look at his first reviews, he was huge, quite a big bloke for his size. Then he's had to slim down. He's been really, really poorly. And he also suffers as well with confidence issues and stuff like that. So just getting a video out for him is a massive struggle.
And you don't really see that. I find with Mark's reviews, it's one of those kind of, you sit back, chill out, and relax with his reviews. He's got that really kind of soothing, calming nature to him, doesn't he?
He has. He's like that in person, isn't he?
Yeah.
You get in Mark's company and you feel your shoulders drop about 3 inches. It's just like,
Well, they used to say, didn't they, that Mark could read you a bedtime story?
yeah. Yeah.
I'm not on about that he's going to put you to fucking sleep. I mean, that obviously he's very, very soothing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have him standing next to my bed. Kind of.
What do you mean standing next to your bed? Are you hungry?
I mean, did we ever get did the Jules video ever work properly, guys? Do you know what happened to that?
It worked. I don't know what the problem was because I checked my actual encoding afterwards. I checked the video and it played fine, but for some reason on OBS. So I posted it on the Facebook group, folks. So if you haven't seen it, should we just do it?
With Jules and Stevie today, and Jules did actually see it. And she was pissing herself laughing. She thought it was hilarious.
It was. There was literally. I double checked the video to make sure it was right, and it was fine. But for some reason on OBS it wouldn't play. But you know what? I've got the confidence to put it. To stick it up now.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh wait, I'll start again because I made it small.
Fucked it already.
I can't hear it though.
Oh dear.
I can't hear it.
Hi guys, so today we take a look at this. Now this is the Asmodeus Pike, and that's a pod system, but it's one you can refill. So what we'll do is go down, have a look around, come back up top, and I'll give you my final thoughts. And I'll see you then. So that's it from me, guys. Short and sweet. So remember, Mama knows best. Vape, don't smoke. I love you much, Sin. Oh, it's Thursday, so you got to behave, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Like live to us.
That was Jules. It worked fine. I have no idea what went on last week. So I'm sorry about that, Jules.
Still
playing.
It's what?
That's because I'm in the future, remember?
Yeah, you are.
By
Mate, YouTube's a lot further back than it normally is.
Is it?
You can do that low latency mode though, can't you? I think Dino used
Again,
it. Tried it.
Again, Jules Mama Vapes, she sort of came out of nowhere. She started being a part of the community with the VUNK. Then she came to an expo, I think with the May, and I think she started, was it like a couple of weeks after, didn't she, started reviewing?
We had met Stevie and Jules at one of the Glasgow meets that I'd organised, and they'd come along and we just clicked with them straight away, and we became very good friends with them. And it was after that Jules had started talking to us. They always watched the bitches, and she'd started talking to me about maybe thinking about reviewing to give herself something to do, because as you know, her health's not great and she's in the house when Stevie's out at work. So she was thinking about getting into it and finding a hobby for herself. And I was like, go for it, because as you all know now, Jules can talk to a brick wall and get an answer. So I was like, right, she's perfect. She'll do very well. So before she started doing her reviews, she asked if she could come on the Bitches with us, so we got her on the Bitches, and then she started doing a couple of shows on VUKN, and then she started doing her reviews. But she's just a natural. She's an absolute natural at it.
Yeah, she like I said, she sat in chat for a long time and all of the shows. She supported everybody, didn't she? As well. She
always
absolutely
does.
Lovely. And like I said, the first one I remember as well, she got that's when Vic come talking to that mod, you know, the Scottish bit on the mod. And absolutely fantastic. And I love Stevie to death as well. Them as a couple, they just match. You know, when you get somebody when they just match, they proper do match really well.
As a pair, they're just absolutely fucking hilarious together. That see now the show on a Tuesday with the two of them in it is just absolutely fucking
gold.
Jules and I sat this afternoon watching Zan and Stevie build a shed, and it was like something out of Carry On fucking camping. It was the funniest thing. We had a great giggle.
I'd have paid to watch
most fucks in an hour. The most fucks I've ever been said in an hour, and that was in Glasgow.
I'll never forget watching when Jules was a guest on CJ's show, and CJ hadn't been done many lives. It was the Jules show. It really was.
She did the same with Eat My BB as well.
That's not very odd. I love Eat My BB.
He never said anything for about the whole hour and a half. Jules just ran the whole show.
I love Eat My Baby, but unfortunately, he doesn't talk that much. We've obviously hung around with him plenty of times at expos and stuff like that. He does.
Oh, we met him, didn't we? Yeah.
He did. I just meet him and I shout, Mark, shut the fuck up, you talk too much.
LCL.
But he knows that I'm joking with him. He knows, he knows me well enough now to know.
I actually patted him on the head when I met him, I think.
Did? What does Eat My Baby? And then you just went up and patted him on the head. What the fuck was that?
Hello, mate. You alright? Yeah, give me a little rub on the head.
Obviously, being a bit of a
I
drinker.
thought I was cheeky. That takes a biscuit.
Obviously, being
I was stood there like, Matt, do you know you've just patted him in the head?
Obviously, being a bit of a drinker as well, though, we all stood there, and Stevie got out this big, absolute hip flask, and he was like, "Here, try this, bit of a dram." So we bit of whiskey in it, and he goes, "Here, try this," and he gives me this little tiny one. I went, "Oh, okay, mate. I'm thinking it's going to be whiskey in it." I've downed it. They were apple fucking sours. So I said to him, "Let me just get this right. You've actually gone home and tipped a bottle of apple sours into a shot thingy. They give it me. Here, try this, mate. It's going to get you hammered. It's apple sours, son."
I know. What was the other one? Jaffa cake, something?
Jaffa cakes, yeah.
Well, that's not too bad, but apple sours.
Jules basically marched me around the first expo I went to as a reviewer. I was like, I was a bit nervous about talking to people and stuff, and she basically grabbed me and like, right, let's go.
She's like arranging when we went there. She arranged like fucking almost like appointments for us. She's like, right, go on, and then you're off, like kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm surprised she doesn't just round everybody up with the Velcro straps for toddlers and just pull you all along.
The best thing is the last expo as well. Get your hands off that.
Yeah,
I'll put them out in so everybody gets a bit from here. Get your hands off that.
Oh,
Have you any nick shots? Get some nick shots. They're over there. Go and put the 6 left. Go and take some. It was just
she was getting stressed.
Nobody put a cup on the table.
No, people were mucking with her system, right? And I could see that she was getting really stressed. And Stevie could see that she was getting stressed because he was on the roller stand. And Stevie went like that to me and pointed at her as if to say, fucking sort her out. So I went and got a stool and put it at one end and told her to sit in her fucking arse and shut up.
Do you not remember me coming over to you, Gail?
From Royston Vasey, you know that fucking League of Gentlemen? This is a local shop for local people.
She's not got a bad bone in her body, Joe. She really doesn't.
Do you remember me coming over to you, Gail, and saying, I don't think you need to...
Yeah, you did. That's right. You did as well, yeah. You have a word.
Bless her.
I'm one of the few people that she'll listen to, though, and get away with it. Most of the time, she'll just tell everybody up your arse.
Someone said, LCL said about, Gail, what happened to your reviews? Need someone straight to the point.
Right, so here's the thing, right? I thought about... When I first started casting, I thought about becoming a reviewer. And at the time, Dan was reviewing, and we spoke about being a couple and doing like couple reviews, like Suck My Mods, Matt and Vanessa. But Dan decided that he wouldn't get a word in edgeways. At the time, I didn't have the confidence in front of the camera that I have now after spending four and a bit years. And I really don't think that people would want to hear what I had to say, because it's not that I'm not knowledgeable. Obviously, I've been vaping a long time now, I know my stuff. But I review things from the point of view of a bit of a technophobe, a bit of a ditzy woman, of a certain age who just want something that's going to keep me off the cigarettes. That's the viewpoint I try and give things when I review, because a lot of people out there are like me and they're not interested in what chips in it and all these sorts of things, you know. And I thought about it, but I didn't think anybody would watch, so I just didn't bother.
That's something that where a lot of people are coming from, though, are kind of almost kind of technophobe and maybe not sure what they're doing, and
yeah,
I think a lot of people relate to that. To be fair,
yeah, but I think as well, we all know what a fanny I am when it comes to computers, right? So it would have taken for Zan to kind of teach me how to do it all or do it all for me, and I like the casting. I like to turn up. And it's not something that I would feel comfortable doing myself. It's like you've never seen me do a solo show, because I would find it really, really difficult, because I've always had my bunny. I've always had my bitch or another bitch or somebody else to feed off of, you know. So I think I would probably find it very difficult to do a solo show or a review.
Yeah. You guys were, I don't know, I haven't watched you actually for a couple of weeks now, but you were doing, like, you done out of the box reviews.
Yeah.
Or your hiatus, didn't you? Like to give
what we've done is we've been reviewing for over a year now. We do out of the box reviews. Obviously, we do the juices, right? So there's the 3 obvious, and we have the bitchometer. And we do out the box reviews. And if it's hardware, we then come back to it a few weeks later and give what other thoughts on it, having used it for a while. Yes, Irish, I do use a Mac, and my Mac is wonderful, thank you.
It was like when I spoke to Ian above the clouds the other day, and he's trying to really look at. He does his e-liquid reviews, but he's trying to look just at like the starter kits and the the stuff that's going to help people. It's quite easy, and I hold my hands up to this. It's really easy to go down the whole production route, and you make your videos as visually pleasing, and that becomes as important as the actual vape product.
Yeah.
So I think it's important that there's more people that do look at those kits and. The simpler, not the simplest stuff, like, but the stuff that actually does the job, to get.
90% of the market, mate. 90% of the market, they want something they can put juice in, press a button, and it works.
Exactly, and that's kind of where I'm kind of coming from. But Bunny obviously has been vaping a bit longer than me, and doing bits a wee bit longer. And Bunny, having worked in vape shops and that as well now, she's more kind of into the technical side of things a wee bit more than I am.
Yeah.
And obviously Jules now being with us is reviewing, so. We've all got different points of view. Do you know what I mean? Try to just give a...
Sorry, Tobro asked how many flat caps I own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Me game streams just didn't... You just sat watching me swear for an hour and a half. And I lodged the controller.
The trouble with that, that's how I went from juices to starter kits. And then you start getting known by people, and then you get other bits and bobs coming in. So you sort of lose the fact of what you started from, because that's all I ever did was starter kits and juice. And you get a little bit more popular, and people send you stuff, so you go away from what you did. Do you know what I mean? And the other thing as well is, when you go in for the making it a little bit harder when you're doing your editing, takes longer. If you look at somebody like Vic, or I know Vic puts a lot of effort into how he does his bit, maybe not Vic, but like Dino and people like that.
You give him a big head.
Yeah, like Dino, it's face cam, down, back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that
I like that, but Dino's reviews, because it's just very simple, it's very matter of fact.
Paul McCartney.
Paul's the same, yeah. Paul's the same.
I'd started making my just reviews kind of quite fancy, and then eventually I'm like, it's not fucking worth it.
The boys actually asked me this question earlier on in the show about what would I say to people who were just starting a channel or just coming into the vape community. And, it's just my opinion, but I think that the review scene is totally swamped now. When you go back to when we first were about, Aidan, do you know what I mean, like 4 or 5 years ago, there wasn't that many. And I think that it's not that it's a problem, but I think a lot of... Maybe me, I'm going to say what I think, right? So I think a lot of people come in to the review scene thinking that they're going to become a reviewer and they're going to get handed loads of free stuff and they're going to get this, that, and the next thing. And that's not the way that it works. And I think a lot of people come in not realising just how much work is involved in reviewing. There is a lot of work, and
it's like a full-time job.
Yeah, you guys know.
That's why
I think people now need to have something different. They need to find a niche. They need to find something that's a bit different from everybody else to try and grab these subscribers in, because there's so many people doing the same thing.
Yeah, I found I was basically like maybe in a 4-minute juice review, I'd end up spending like 2 hours fucking editing it, and I'm like, this is just not gonna work, because
there's some people as well who, which is down to them, they want to do it. There's people doing 8-minute juice reviews for one juice. You don't need to be looking around the bottle. You don't need to sit down here and do it like it's a piece of hardware. You don't need to do that. Just tell us what the flavour is. 3 minutes. Don't make it hard for yourself. 3 minutes. One single juice only needs to be done for 3 minutes. There's only so many times you can tell what it is actually tasting like. And there's people doing 8-minute juice reviews. And it's like, nobody's going to watch that last end of your view. They're going to tell it what it's like and they're going to click off.
Look at your analytics and you'll see where your views drop. And a lot of it, when I was doing the juice reviews and I was doing the fancy intros and stuff, you could see that people were obviously skipping to where I started chatting at times.
Yeah.
So it's always like, well, I'll give them a quick look at the box now. I'll do that, show them about, tell them what's in the box, and then that's it. That's all I need to fucking do now, because people, you can see with your audience retention. Cheers.
Yeah, it's definitely a slog, especially to start off. The first kind of few hundred subscribers, you're on your own. You're on your own. You got to learn. That's the best time. You can learn and improve and do, figure everything out then. And then as that starts to progress, then you notice, things slowly.
And I'm sorry, right, but I'm not being funny, right? I'm not going to mention names, but there are a few people over the years who have come into the review scene and they've since disappeared because they come in and they think they're fucking God's gift to women, and if they were chocolate, they'd fucking eat themselves. Do you know what I mean? And they don't last 2 minutes because people see right through that bullshit. Do you know what I mean? They see right through that bullshit.
Gaz, you were pretty lucky as well, because obviously you were on the e-cig click sort of side of things, and I was pretty lucky because I was already casting, so I was looked after. I was with Gaily Box and the other people. I was loved and pushed where I needed to be. So we got it pretty easy, really. I know you started off on your bit, but when you're getting the stuff already in.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for views, I was getting, kind of twice a month I was getting something from e-cig click, which was brand new, and even some UK reviewers hadn't had it yet. So I had a bit of a leg up there, definitely. But
you hit the ground running, guys. You found a niche straight away.
You worked fucking hard. You want to sit down and write? I could never sit down and write a fucking.
Absolutely, and you hit the ground running straight away, and people. No, Kelvin's not coming back. That way, but it's like.
Yeah, you got to do things in your own way. That's
people see that, and people are drawn to that when there's something a bit different, or they see quality or whatever. People are drawn to that.
Matty as well. I think you got to look at even when he sat down there with the blue, the blue background. The tarpaulin, like he'd just come from. Come on, I got the money in the packet and stuff like that. And he was dripping down his camera. He still had that lovability, and that's what Gaz has got. He's got a lovability, and I think people enjoy watching him because of the way he is. And I tell you what, from that start to where he is now, top quality reviews. Even the bits where he's
just kiss his arse already, for fuck's sake.
I'm going to go.
But he is though, isn't he?
He's
done so well.
It's not the tarpaulin one. It's the second one. It's the smock kit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, smock kit, and you're there like, oh, and you can just tell in your voice. Like,
being honest, right? So I see it how it is. Guys, you actually remind me an awful lot of Solo.
Well, I used to. He was one of the first reviewers I saw, and I liked. I just liked the way he did it. I liked his whole temperament, his attitude.
What? I'm just going to sharpie some glasses on him quickly.
Yeah.
And I know there's some people who aren't keen on him, but UK Vapes, I liked his energy and his kind of the way he did things as well. So.
But then, regardless of whether you like someone or not, that's the beauty of this. There's going to be something for everybody. That way, so many people here now that there's going to be something for everybody.
Yeah,
it'd be boring if we all liked the same shit.
You've got to look at Matty as well. He obviously started off with somebody else next to him. It must have been so hard for somebody who's done something with somebody next to him to not have somebody next to him.
I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking terrifying. You got to have it all in your head.
I didn't envy you that, Matty, because going from having somebody, it would be me like losing money or Jules, do you know what I mean, to suddenly having to do something more.
The reviews were just, back then they were just off the bat, because you could, while somebody was talking, you could be thinking about the next point. If they missed something, you could then say that you could cover all of everything, just have a general chit chat. Whereas if you're doing it on your own, you've got to fucking make sure, you've got to have everything.
You must have also thought of yourself, will they like me on my own?
Yeah, well, and also I thought to myself, was like, I can't remember what it was then, but so many subs, and I thought, fuck me, they've subbed to us because we are like a duo. Am I going to be letting them down by, you know, they've not my previous subs, they're not sub for the same reason anymore, you know, and it's just.
Bless you. You did even say like, oh, if you want to unsubscribe because Marcus isn't here anymore, then it's fine. Bless you.
I told him to fuck. I said, if you don't like it, fuck off.
The thing about it, out of both of you, and I mean this in the most nice way, he was sort of like the more animated one. It's just how he was, wasn't he? With that sort of. And it must have been like, I'll tell you what, I'm losing that sort of partner who's a little bit more animated. But believe me, I've watched all your reviews. You sat down there and you're just as much capturing as he is.
Fuck Debs before I fucked him, and
yeah,
everything's F.
I'm gonna get Debs on more often. She actually offered to do that the Vapes review me. I was like, fucking hell.
Did you see what I thought you said? Is my hearing off again?
Oh man, the filter fell off. The beers are kicking in.
Cheers, God.
What did he say? What did he say?
Cheers, don't have a drink. Carry on. Moving on.
I'm rewinding it.
That's two Scottish people talking. It's just amazing, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, I forget.
Is he but yeah, it's all the fucking understand what you're on about, really.
We forget, don't we?
Ladies and gentlemen, you can press 888. Go under the bottom.
Yeah,
I think that was one of the really good things about VUKN. You know, it was of its time. The network thing was of its time, but it gave a lot of us a platform. You know, where we actually had an opportunity to learn how to cast, to learn how to review. And it gave us, you know, a way that we could have contact with other reviewers, other casters, learn from their mistakes. They would guide. I mean, you know, like at some points towards the end, you know, I was guiding and helping new shows start and things like that. Wasn't it, Aidan? It was very good of its time that we all had that kind of.
Yeah. The thing about it is obviously there's a lot of talk, especially between certain reviewers, about clicks and stuff like that.
Oh,
it's not a click. The thing is us as a set of people, we're friends, and we've been friends all the way through it. Now that's not a click. That's a set of people who've been friends for a long, long time, and they've helped me through a lot of my stuff all the way through with my bipolar and all sorts. I've got a close knit set of people who have looked after me and made sure I'm okay, and we talk constantly.
Can we just call a spade here, right?
I heard it was more.
You know this click fucking nonsense. Stick it up your fucking hole, right?
I thought it was a click. It says in our secret chat. Click.
I heard it was more of like
right? No, but this is life. This is society. You're drawn to people that you want to become friends with. And you're not drawn to people who you don't click with and you don't get on with, right? And when you get other groups saying, oh, they're a clique, the only reason they're saying that is because you don't fucking like them and you called them out in their fucking bullshit in the first place and told them to get to fuck.
Aye. Or because you get put out of a Zoom room because you picked and everyone going round each other.
And you were a bully.
I heard it was more of a membership and we all pay £10 a month.
No, it was
that's just
guys, no. It's a camel and two goats, remember?
But the greatest thing about it is the set of people who are doing it. They've got their own clique. How silly is that?
It's all childish bullshit. We all left school many years ago. Let them fucking crack on and do their own wee thing in their own corner, and we'll just be adults over here.
I didn't leave school that long ago.
That's right.
It's very simple to see people's intentions in the vape game. Like you're saying about people thought they could come in and they'll get stuff sent straight away. And then we had in the last year a lot of new guys who have been putting on live shows. You think of Benny Vapes, Big D, and those guys, and their intentions are just like pretty pure.
And that's what it should be about, guys.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, this is about stopping smoking and saving lives. It's not about who's your pal and who's not your pal, and I don't like them and I don't like her. Listen, we're all adults at the end of the day. I know there's people out there that don't like me. Good on you. I probably might not like you, but we're adults. You do your thing, I'll do my thing, and life will be fucking wonderful. What the fuck does it need to be a big fucking drama and playground mess for?
There's people that maybe Gail wouldn't get on with that I talk to. Just because Gail doesn't like them doesn't mean that I can't like them. Just because you talk to each other, if I like them, that's up to me. You
can't talk to them because I don't like them. You're my
pal, not your pal.
Have you just been expelled from the clique then? Have you, Aidan? Or
Could you imagine if I said, could you
I am
imagine,
actually the owner of the clinic.
He's the delegator. He has a
could
crown
you
and
imagine
everything.
if I said to Bunny, Bunny, I don't want you to talk to them because you're my
She'd tell you
bitch,
to
my
sod
pal.
off.
Can you imagine what the response to that would be?
She'd tell you to. The words wouldn't be sod
Eat
off.
one.
Absolutely. And it would be vice versa.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with Bunny.
It's nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense.
And I'll tell you what, there's plenty of
Anyway,
vapors out there.
here's Happy Saturday, folks.
Yeah, there's plenty of vapors out there as well who will know that the way I would talk, the same as they did for me. You know, when I first came into it, how they brought me on and said to me, "Look, this is what you do. This is what you
Actually,
don't."
we never even. We told you to shut the fuck up because you spoke.
Most of the time, yeah. But I've done the same with other people. Brought them on the show. They want to see it going, bring them on the show. That's how I would talk. That's what you did to me, and that's what you do.
Because we were taught about dead air. We were taught about, you know, it's not about. I know everybody goes on. It's about the numbers, and you watch your analytics, and you watch this, and you watch that, and it is partly about that, right? But it's got to be fun. We do it because it's fun, not because we're worried about how many people are watching or how many subs. And do you know what I mean? And if you get too caught up in the numbers and you get too caught up in all of that, you can lose the reason why you started doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's just sad.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times about the UK network and stuff. You know, like the newer people who have been around for just a couple of years, such as Matty and Flatcap and people. I think if that network was still around, which it wouldn't work now, but if they were around, they would have loved that sort of thing because, you know, like the family sort of atmosphere that we had, we all talked all the time. And
I think we've tried very hard, haven't we? And, you know, like those who were originally on VUK, we've tried very hard to keep in touch. And even though everybody has their own channels now, we've tried to keep that vape community feel still there. Well, I know I have. Do you know that way? I try very hard to reach out and I know a lot of other people do that as well.
Yeah, I mean, certainly for a new reviewer, the one good thing about it is you're only like you can almost message almost anyone who's a reviewer or anyone else in the vape community and ask for advice and help, and they'll help out. You know, I could look through it. Anyone on my Facebook list and who's reviewing or, you know, doing casting, I could message them and get advice or help or whatever, and they'll help out, which you don't get in life very often.
I'll help anybody, do you know what I mean? Don't fucking stab me in the back. Because if you stab me in the back, that's a whole other fucking story. And there's been a couple in the vape community that have done it. And I'll tell you straight. But if you need help or you want help, I'm more than happy to help people. More than happy, because at the end of the day, we all needed help at some point.
With Zan as well, and he'll help anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly. And do you know what I mean? That's what it should be about. At the end of the day, we're all in a fun community. Exactly. It makes me laugh. People say Gail is the head of the clique. I mean, it's all a lot of bullshit, isn't it? There is no head. We're just a group of friends who have similar interests, similar sense of humours. We have developed and spent a long time building really strong friendships that we know a lot about each other's personal lives and personal stuff. So
yeah, it's not brand new. You got to think you spend so much time together. I spend probably more time over the last probably 4 years with my vape friends than I do with my other friends. I play a bit of snooker with them, but my vape friends, and all right, a lot of it is over, like such as we're doing now. But when we're out there and we go to the expos and stuff, it's brilliant. You sat together, aren't you?
Paul Anderson pistol. Pud, that's all your fault.
Oh,
It was you that started that pistol.
All hail the holy
That's the best opener to the UK Vape Show ever.
Oh my god! I actually thought he was taking. I thought he was annoyed at me. I thought I'd upset him. I didn't understand. I wasn't around the night that they started talking about Illuminati, right? As a joke and all the rest of it. So when he started saying that, I thought, what has anything up to say, Pud? I couldn't understand what was going on. And Sam had to explain it to him. I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
I started that UK Vape Show really drunk, and it just went absolutely fucking downhill for there.
And we all thought it were going to be me.
Pud's the outspoken one.
I'm the quiet one.
He started it off like that, and he ended it as well like that. It was brilliant. And then the last one were absolutely corking show. That was brilliant.
Oh man.
It was the next morning when I was in a call with Pud. Me and Stevie were in a call with Pud, and he was sharing his vomit with us.
Yes, I have seen that.
You're going to be all right. It's fine. Hair of the dog.
The boys get the uncut video, didn't you?
Oh.
There it is.
See, there's a professional reviewer right there.
Oh, the Grandmaster is in chat. What the fuck?
And now the end is near. And what you didn't see, people, was he actually shit himself at the same time.
The best of it is I've got Fiona's house coat on with little wheels on the top of it.
Oh, you were like a half shot knife that morning. That was fun.
You can't hear the sound, but at the end he's like, "Don't vape and drink."
Think of the children.
Think of the kids. Oh man. Oh, that was some night.
Look there, we've got Grandmaster and we've got Vape Illuminati in.
Fuck me.
But you know, that's the thing. We've taken all this and we're having a laugh and a joke about it. It's the way it should be taken. Do you know what I mean? It's all.
Put the unicorn picture up. No. Sorry, Pud.
I know that's.
I'd love the unicorn picture.
Yeah, you can show them a unicorn picture. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah,
I think
It makes me damp.
You've shown it before, Matt.
Have I? Oh, bollocks! Then I won't show it again. Sorry.
I think we've had it before.
Anyone in
I'll put
chat?
the video up again if you want. Does anybody want to watch that video again?
No,
It's
we
great.
don't.
No, I don't know. 'Cause I think it's put a lot of people up throwing chunks.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. Pub was trying to get us
Enough of
people
that.
to like the show, and now we've had a lot of dislikes. Thanks, Matt. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
only
never
joking.
mind.
I'm only joking.
Are you going to mention that thing, guys? You
thing?
sent him a message.
Huh?
You sent a message to mention a thing.
I sent a message.
About the toe broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, toe bro.
He's doing a million. Got to read it.
Steps into it, or it can't be a million miles because that's a wrong Scottish song.
Oh, don't you start that pish.
Here I would walk
So,
one mile.
the only toe bro is doing a million steps for
Yeah,
raising money for Diabetes UK, which is doing a vlog every day while he's doing it. I don't know. I've got the-
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Oh, bro, if you're still in there, if you can put the link in, I don't know if it will
Yeah,
ban you. You can give it a bash.
Put your link in.
Who's doing it?
Tobro.
Tell the man I see it.
Very nice. Good
Toe
on
bro
you.
as well. Make sure you get hold of either me or Flatcap, and we'll push this as well on 3 Men and a Vape
Yeah.
show on Wednesday.
Call me.
Join the bitches. We'll get you on. We'll get it all put out in the bitches as well. Absolutely brilliant.
Million steps. It just sounds horrendous.
Was he
The
laying?
best
a
thing
million?
about it, Mike, could you actually pick chunk up?
Thank you, Jenny. There you go, folks. Click that link and yeah. Kentucky Bill would walk 500 miles.
I've seen Kentucky Bill. He can't fucking walk back. In fact, he does. He does a bit of golfing.
He'd walk 500 miles.
Yeah, there's only about 10, 12 steps a hole, isn't there? Because you get in your buggy. And you
12
carry on, and you
steps
get out
of
your
balls.
buggy.
Yeah.
Buggy. No, he doesn't go in the buggy. I go in the buggy. No, there's 18 holes that he does. Apparently, he pulls it all himself.
Hey, Tetley.
Well, we've gone overtime. Do we just go to 11?
Might as well, aren't we?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gal, come on.
What are you sorry for?
Don't be sorry.
Right, go on then. So, if I'm on, who, some of these have answered this already because you've been on the bitches, but who's 70s porn star and who's Manscaped? I need to ask for Bunny and Jules because they need to know these things.
You've already asked this.
At the moment, I am a bit. I'm
You-
at
you-
70s porn star just now, but I usually do try and.
It's the COVID, isn't it?
The old jelly cock rings told us that earlier.
Jelly coat ring, yeah. Don't put a jelly coat ring on if you've got a 70s style.
Don't put a gaily cock ring on.
a
What is
jelly.
a daily coat?
Jelly
Gaily
coat
cock
ring.
ring.
A jelly one.
That's what you said.
In store soon.
Jelly.
He
My
said
mind
a
went
gaily
places
cock
there.
ring.
What the fuck?
The best thing about it, round it goes the bitches.
Friday nights on Twitch.
It's Friday, bitches.
Although
He's got, if Pud comes back with fucking a cock ring on,
I don't know about you lot. You know, like in the 80s, you used to be able to get Transformers stuff and that, where you just popped them out of them little jellies.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
The little sweets. Yeah.
He's got his knob through Optimus Prime.
The only trouble is on Pud's Gale jelly ring, it just says the bit because it fills up the space. It couldn't fit it all in.
He used to turn it around
Has he
and
got
put
one?
it to the top of his cock.
If you show us a cock ring with pubes on it, if you show us
He's
a
back
cock
with the cock rings. Hey, whoa, what's that?
That's a big one.
I don't have to stretch mine much.
That's a donut.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
It's a jelly cock ring, so
You eat it.
What's that? Got a couple of 18 350s in it. What? Oh, I see.
So where does that bit go?
It sticks to your pubes, mate. It's a fucking never again.
Fuck off, that's an insert. That's not an outsert, that's an insert. Do you mean she's been rimming?
Oh, you put
Oh,
it
sorry, I thought your finger looked like a widget.
You can stop talking and drink.
It did look like a widget though, didn't it?
Smelling it for?
Just to see what it smelled like. I didn't eat it. Pubes all over it.
Was it not edible?
It is now, aye, but no, I was saying
Wash
I
it.
tried
It's
one
washed
and
it. It's right now.
I put one on, but all it did was stick to my pubes.
That did look like his widget through it. I'm thinking, which end is that going in?
I've still got a sore mouth.
That's a butt plug.
Oh, I can't. I've still got a sore mouth. That's quite hard to eat.
No, that was Pud.
That was interesting. Is that your new channel, Pud?
Hot ring reviews, yeah.
Consider me.
Cock ring reviews. Can you imagine it?
Be able to monetize it.
Yeah. Pud rings.
The best thing about it was if you could do it, you'd actually do it in the actual way of Super Bloke. Hello, welcome to another edition of Cock Ring.
Welcome to the channel, guys. You might need to look away here, Gail, but it'll be more kind of like.
Oh, he's
Oh,
broken.
He's broken it. It's a great screenshot.
Screenshot, people. Screenshot.
Nasty, Bunny, are we in shite, the pair of you?
What has he done?
Oh, the fucking the
Pull the cock ring into
Oh, I broke it.
You
I
broke it.
So we missed that. What happened?
I broke my internet with a cock ring. I've no idea what happened. I moved to C920 and it was like, no.
Google are watching. They were watching Stuart earlier and blocked one of his messages, so they must be watching you, Pud.
I basically did rip trippers with a cock ring.
Funny, we didn't see it.
Hmm?
We didn't see it because he froze like this.
It was
You
brilliant,
guys
mate.
don't think there's been quite a lot of new shows started recently, and it's really nice seeing some new people coming into the community and some new shows starting.
Somebody's coming back. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Who? What do you mean you don't know if you're allowed to say? It's fucking me, tell me.
Is he online?
I think it's
Coming back.
Oh, bro.
Eh?
Oh, bro.
Oh, bro.
Oh, did he get his computer fixed?
I don't know, but I heard he might be coming back on Monday.
Oh,
Ooh.
good stuff.
Ew.
I've missed Mo.
Somebody paid his bill then.
Yeah, Bill's paid.
But he didn't just stop doing videos. He just disappeared.
Yeah.
We ended up having to do like a big flipping.
I think Emily must have locked him up for a few months and she's finally let him out.
I'd fucking chain him up though as well.
He wasn't known for doing lots and lots of reviews, but he was always around on live shows. And
Yeah.
it was like with Sabs. He went on Sabs and he's missed when he's not on Sabs.
He has missed. He has missed.
Gone,
He's
yeah,
such a
I think,
lovely bloke.
Hashtag-
Scott Kelvin.
I think he's another one that suffers from, his confidence.
Really?
Yeah, he comes
Yeah.
across that he's massively confident, but really deep down, that lad's not confident. Obviously, I spend a lot of time with Sabs and stuff, and he's not. I think certain things hit him, and he takes
He's
it to
very
heart.
sensitive. Mo. He's a very sensitive person.
He is, yeah. And he's such a nice lad. He
He's a
really is a
sweetheart.
nice lad.
He's a sweetheart.
And he's missed. When he's not on Sabs, he's missed.
Oi, don't forget, I'm still here, cunts. Yes, we know, Ian. We know.
Hi, Bunny. Yeah, those liquids from fucking Brew smelled really nice, actually. Royal Mail at the best fucking brought it in bits. Like, sorry we pulled this to bits. But here's your
Brew's mint chocolate is really, really good.
But because it had been bust, it was like in one of those plastic bags, and as soon as I opened the plastic bag, it was just pure fucking fruit and coconut was the smell. It smelled fucking amazing.
He does. He's really nice. I've tried both of them. They're really nice. I quite like the white chocolate, which is the what's the beaches.
Hey,
I quite like the early mint.
Hip hop juice.
I've got a white chocolate here. It's white chocolate, cranberry and pistachio. It's quite
Very
nice.
few chocolate vapes that I've actually liked, that have actually nailed the chocolate.
I know.
Yeah.
Hod was always the best one for years and years and years. Viking Vapes did it, and it was the first kind of real after 8 mint that was brilliant, and it was a great juice.
I've not
Stevie
aged
makes
it
an
for
amazing
ages.
mint choc chip, but I didn't see that, and you can't get any because it's all mine.
Viking, have you heard anything from him?
Yeah, but he kind of left vaping altogether and went into kind of other things, Kev. So I haven't heard anything of for a long while. But the last I heard, he was starting a new job. And
Well, he used to
I'm
do
in
a
town,
Friday show
yeah.
with Chris Bell, and he used to do it with Tony.
that's right.
Yep. I've been on that quite a number of times. It was a great show that on a Friday.
A good guy, Kev. I like Kev.
Jay, live vaping Joe is in the chat. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, live vaping chill. How you
Hey,
doing?
Jay.
I haven't seen Jay for ages, man. Ages.
I know.
He's not usually around on a Saturday night, is he? You never see him.
Oh, Jay's in. I need more gin.
Gin.
Yeah, Jay, you've missed Gail have a rant and drink a lot of
I
gin.
know. I'm sorry. Why did I do this? You need to stop sending me the link for things, guys.
Oh,
Pud's
no.
been wearing a cock ring. It's all been going on tonight.
Yeah, you missed it all.
We've been vaping on eggs. Yeah.
Did you see the post I put in the bitches this week? You know how we have our Jules has our dualisms?
Window bingo.
No, it's like that, I know. So anyway, they finally got back on the internet and we were talking to her the other night and she went, damn it, I squeezed before I hit my hole. Sorry for the school bottle.
Isn't that just foreplay?
Sean from Vapeheads is saying he's got a customer that's looking for an e-liquid that tastes like after 8 mints.
There's a very
It's a late mint. That's really good.
vaping
really
brew
good.
that's very good.
I haven't tried any of them yet. I meant to actually send Brew a message to say they did right.
That's
They actually
Vape and
arrived
Brew.
today.
I don't know if anybody's got any link to their website.
Cloudy Road Vapes is the shop.
They're
Honey, put the link in, babe.
Fine.
proper
and
nice people.
Can you
as
get
well.
Can you get a tip to Suck and Brew's tip still? Can you get them on there as well?
Brew's tips are very nice.
They are very nice. Are we
I
sucking
think I've got a couple.
Want me to show you some of his tips? I've got his tips here.
I've got a big orange tip.
Always starts with a tip.
Right, that's a brew tip.
Oh, nice.
Bill, 7 mints is your limit because it's a laxative, mate. You shit yourself.
That's a brew tip.
Yep, same tip, but just
Yep.
you can't show it on there.
Mine is too far away.
That's a brew tip.
Ian above the clouds, Dispergio. Do a chocolate chip mint ice cream. Ooh.
I think fucking Steep Life as well do like a minty.
Stevie
chocolate.
makes an amazing mint choc chip, but he's not getting it because it's mine, right?
Just the tip.
Stevie, the base of Stevie's mint choc chip is actually a custard that he steeps for 18 months before he uses it to make anything else. It's awesome. It's really, really good.
I've got one of the chef's flavors jar and roly polies sitting up there keeping away, but I've added some custard into it as well just to give it a wee something.
You know what's actually a good one is Unruly. Professor, what's his cooking?
Yeah, well, yeah, green's done.
Pro green.
Yeah.
Provate, that's him. The Unruly one, it's a white chocolate and mint, and it's actually very nice. It's a wee bit of a coil killer because it is quite sweet, but it's not a bad liquid. It's pretty good.
There's a couple of options there then.
Oh no, not what was Mark up
Bunny, you should now be able to put in links.
Oh, she's on her phone. That's why she. Hold on, I'll get down.
to? It used to be Vape and Brew, but I don't know. I think it's changed.
Stop the bus. Right.
There's Matt's bum.
Yeah, those juices came like. He messaged me like.
Come on, bro, we're off for it. Strip.
Let's see your hairy bit. Let me see. The
Baby, take off your dress. Real
Here's the link to the
slow.
Facebook group.
I think you're doing nothing like me this week.
Cheers, Sainty.
You give me reason to live.
Oh, it is still the Vape and Brew website. Sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's his
say it was still
website, and then
website.
that's the group to the Facebook.
remember which one it fucking is. Is it this one, Treats?
And they've even got hand sanitizer for all you dirty bastards.
Oh yeah, mine's it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I know, Unruly's white chocolate peppermint, but it's quite good.
Ooh.
My hand sanitizer. I've been using this.
Yeah, I got some from Dark Star the other day as well.
Every time I touch the
dishing
kids.
Oh, yours is foamy.
Is that foamy?
No, it's all foam.
Looks like windy cleaner.
Ooh.
It is foamy. That's what it is.
Nice.
Oh. Never seen a foamy one. Does it smell nice?
Yeah, it just smells of nothing.
Right.
I quite like,
Which is good, because sometimes you get a lot of them that smell as... The only thing I was a little bit upset with it had no alcohol in it.
Oh.
Vaping through website, if you actually have a look on there, you get a discount for every bottle you buy. So your one bottle is a tenner, but if you're buying two, it goes down to £8. If you're buying more than three, it goes down to £6 a bottle.
Ooh.
And Brew has been mixing his own juices for a number of years. His juices are really good.
That's quite good though. Like, you're almost getting that wholesale advantage, even though you're just maybe buying 2-3 bottles of juice.
Yeah. And they're just a new shop opened as well, guys. So go and support them, please.
Yeah, it's always good to support the new guys.
Both of them absolutely fantastic people.
Yeah.
There we go then.
You're asked away, Marty. We didn't get to see
Kentucky is lube. I have tried it a couple of times.
Right, folks, we're nearly at that time. Mr. Pud.
Me first. Me first.
Yeah.
Don't we let Aiden delegate?
Yeah, Aiden's okay if I go first.
Well, I was actually thinking that maybe it should have been Gail.
Right, okay. Gail, you're first.
First for what will I do?
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Who's next, Aiden?
And then I think it's...
Thanks for letting me gate crash.
Anytime, Gail, you know that. Anytime.
It's a pleasure as always.
Vape what?
What?
Did you say vape what?
Vape what?
No,
Vape crash, sorry.
Gate crash.
Gate crash. Oh. Fuck me, mate. Honestly, you... Right, yeah, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Thank you to our spanners, and thank you to Aiden for being our guest, and thank you for gate crashing, Gailey. It's a pleasure.
Hey, go and hit the thumbs up before you leave, guys. Come on.
Make sure you put your thumbs up, your cock rings.
We're over to Pud.
And yeah, who's next? Aiden.
And see next week, see when it's the fucking giveaway next week. Anybody fucking moans, I'm going to put you square in the balls.
You're going to be told. You're going to be told to shut up. It's a competition.
No, I'm just going to fucking ban you, right? I'm just going to kick you at the chat altogether.
Yeah.
You've been warned, people.
I'll just let you know the number for next week is 143.
Yeah. And Pasty, as soon as you've paid for that giveaway, we'll send it over.
Yeah, no problem.
But
I'm trying to write a message to Graham, who's in chat of Vaping Scotsman. Is that really good vape shop near the Venel closed? That'll make sense to no one else except him. Yeah, thank you to Aiden for coming on. As soon as we're like, right, we need to have some beers, therefore it's a necessity that we have Aiden. That's you two go hand in hand. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Much love to you. Gail, thank you for coming and laying down the fucking law. Always much appreciated. Stop apologising, you dick. Stop it.
Okay. Just do as I tell you then, guys, okay? How's that?
You do need a gabble.
I just called Gail a dick there. I'm probably going to get that later.
That's fine. My dick's bigger than your dick, bud. Guarantee it.
It won't be difficult. And to everybody in chat, to all the spanners, thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure as always. Join us again, I think, next week. I'm pretty sure I'm not night shift. So yeah, join us again next week. And I'm going to pass it on to Gaz if that is okay with Aiden.
I think it's right.
Aiden, are you going to close the show then?
No, you do it there. I'm going to do it first. Good night, people. Look after yourself. Thank you so much for joining us all. It's been a proper good old giggle. Gail, thanks so much for joining us. Big hug all through your loads. You lads are a bunch of stars. Please keep making sure you tune in. And we'll catch you on 3 Men in the Vape Show. Make sure tomorrow you catch us on Sabs. Good night, sir.
Oh, yeah, and I'm on with Mick and Bill tomorrow night. The bitches are on with Mick and Bill tomorrow night.
Anything else? Anyone else? Matty, you pimping yourself out in any shows, Pud?
I have an itchy butt.
I might.
Vape Show Monday, 7 o'clock. Be there.
I want to pimp out my Twitch. Go and follow me on Twitch, cunts.
Pud's
I
Twitch.
can't-
And his chatterbait.
Yeah, I can't put the link in because Sainty tells me it's wrong every time. So yeah.
How's it wrong? It's just Pud Puffs.
It's not wrong.
So what have they got to
Say
search
it's
for?
not.
Wrong? He always says it's wrong. Twitch.tv/Pud Puffs. There's a video there of me falling off my chair live on air.
Oh, it's worth going to watch.
He only plays South Park.
And every couple of minutes you'll
Nick
just hear,
Rainey.
you'll just hear stuff being knocked over. You've been good tonight, Pud. We've had none of that going on.
Right.
Yes.
There you go.
I sleep well
It's the
tonight.
fucking battery door away.
Thank you, first of all, everyone in chat, all the lovely spanners doing a wonderful work. Stuart, being a legend as always, thank you so much. Much appreciate all your hard work and putting links in. How does he do it? I don't know how he does it. It's too quick.
He must have like
Who's been
he must
ace?
have a Word document open with fucking like
Everything
everybody.
there. Yeah. Gal, thanks for popping in and sorting the shit out. Very much appreciated.
Thank you for having me.
Aidan, thank you, dude, for coming on, being a wonderful, wonderful guest. And to Matt and Pud, you lovely gentlemen, thank you very much. Pud,
I have to run the giveaway next week, so yeah,
Do that.
chat the way it's to be done, right?
next week, Pud is going to have a proper section, a proper thing.
And next week he's not going to be wearing a Jizzy Cock t-shirt either.
No, that's
This is a
limited
fucking
edition now.
Vintage antique now, boys.
The limited edition now, that is.
There's nothing wrong with vapey cakes.
Yeah, first we lost the vapes, now we've lost Vapes, so it's now an official
I was talking to Josh this week.
limited
Go
edition.
check out Solo.
He's having a bit of a hiatus.
He needs to get his ass back then.
It's all right. He's doing okay. I was talking to him this week.
So this is at the moment limited edition.
I never got one of them t-shirts, so you can get stuffed. See you later, folks.
Bye. I just want his lemon drizzle cake.
Ding ding.
Got a lemon drizzle.
Play a, I've turned that down. I can hear you again now.
Jameson has followed you on Twitch. She wants to see your wee toucher.
But show us how that cock ring goes on.
Yeah, can I leave first, please?